now listen to the recruiter from the Student Herald, an approved recruiter in Nova Scotia, on some of the employment opportunities in the Atlantic region. The Student Herald is a approved recruiter, and Lisette releases positions every month, which you can review on the YouTube playlist polinsys.co/jobs. Polinsys clients receive the job notification as soon as a job is released, and in some cases a day or two earlier.
Good morning, my name is Lisette, and I'm welcoming you to Polinsys General Approach Immigration Info Session. I am a bilingual recruiter with the Student Herald, which is a Canadian corporation in recruitment. And I'm coming to you this week with all the job posting that we have from the Atlantic provinces, with all the designated employers that have positions to be filled by international workers. Now, all these positions, I have to explain to you, they all have NOC codes, and the NOC codes are National Occupation Classification. And the reason I'm telling you this, it's very important, because the position you're applying for, I'm going to name them now, I'm going to do the description and so on, and I'm going to give you their NOC codes. Now, you have to ensure that your resume and your experience and your qualification reflect those codes. It's very important. It's compliance in Canada. So they're going to be looking at that. The employers, they're going to be looking at those NOC codes, and it has to be basically as per processes and as per compliance. So you can download the housekeeping document that we're going to provide for you, and then you could just go and look at your NOC codes. Those are very important. So I'm going to start with the positions that I have for now, and I'm going to tell you most of them are they're needed urgently, so you need to be prepared. You have to be immigration prepared. You have to have your IELTS done, your credentials, getting ready for your work permits and everything else. So I'm going to go through them one by one, and I'm going to speak slowly so you can understand what basically that I'm saying. So first of all, we have an helper assistant. That's a cook's training. That's a NOC code 6322B. Now there's one position needed over there. It's for a cafeteria. It's helping the cook to prepare, snacks for children, small children. You need a high school diploma and or the equivalent. French is a very strong asset. If you could speak French, if you can converse in French, if you can understand it, even if it's not your first language, it would be very helpful, because it's a school and they're all francophones over there. It's 37.5 hours per week, and it's a full-time position. So international workers are welcome. All these positions I'm going to go through today are all for international workers. If some of you are already in Canada on an open work permit, and you could just, basically let us know, and Polinsys will get in touch with you. Next that I need is two personal support worker. That would be a NOC 4412C. Now, it's a 12-hour shift. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. It rotates. It's preparing dinner, breakfast, give baths, dispense medication, and things like that. This is basically what you need to do. You need to be able to lift at least, 50 pounds, because some of them you have to assist them with their bath. You have to, do a little housekeeping sometime and so on, according to what their requirements are. And basically, international workers are welcome. Now, what I need here would be a baker. So full-time baker, it's a NOC 6332B. And the employer will support your PR card after 1 year. So that's very interesting. So you have, if you're immigration ready, that's even nicer. You need to be a dough specialist. You need to be experienced. You have to using a dough sheeter. Make mini and all size dough. make samosas, and 1 or 2 days a week, you'll need to cook the meat to put in the samosas and to stuff them. And that again is a full-time job. All these positions are full-time jobs. The next one would be two pastry baker. We're looking for, it's a NOC 6332B. It's long-term employment. It's about 40 hours per week, English speaking. The other one, the baker as well, was English speaking. Unless I specify French, it's all good communication in English. And pastry baker with cake decorating experience would be preferred over there. And then we have pastry chef, a chocolatier. So that's 2 in 1. It's a pastry chef and a chocolatier. For food display, that would be a NOC 6321B. Certified or not, but they would prefer certified. You got your CAP or BED, permanent full-time. Looking for basically somebody that specializes in food displays, preparation, decoration of food, and garnish of food. They would prefer somebody that knows about French pastry, basically that train in that. So basically, this is for weekends and weekdays. It's a full-time permanent job, and so this is it for that particular one. Now we have a supervisor, food service supervisor. That's NOC 6311B. Supervise, coordinate, schedule, prepare portions and serve. Ensure food service meets quality standard. Train staff, schedule staff. Needs experience. That is English language. And secondary school, college, food service, administration, and so on. You need to have that particular thing for that. So basically, now we need 2 cooks. That's 6322B. English, experience, high school. You need to be experienced in this. You're going to oversee the kitchen operation. You're going to plan menus. You're going to prepare and cook complete and you're going to oversee all the dishes, the menu, the dishes, the dish that are cooked and so on. The food preparation, safety of the food, and so on. So that's a full-time job. That's for an international. They're all for international, like I said before. Now we need 2 cooks over here. That's a NOC 6322B. English speaking, international welcome. So menu planning and prep for daily special, food prep, cooking traditional Lebanese or Canadian dishes to order. Handling catering orders, so a lot of them they need catering. If you have, experience in catering, that will be very interesting. Training prep cook, ensuring the food is safe for handling. Practice and handling practice are followed. Ensuring proper storage of food and sanitation of workers. That's very important. Anywhere preparation of food, you really have to be careful. Preparing soup, stocks, sauces, assistance with food purchasing, products and kitchen supply, ensuring quality meals preparation and service. Food Safety Certificate or WHMIS. So that's a full-time job once again. And now here, what do we have? We have a release technical lead. It's a release management. Basically, what this particular position is somebody, an engineer in informatics, IT, basically. And that's a NOC 0213A. We need 3 permanent full-time one, 30 hours per week. And qualification, you need a bachelor degree. So for that, you need some of the roles and responsibility. They're condensed over here a little bit. Monitor and upkeep the release technical governance embedded within the BMA release management processes. Support release managers in the technical assessments and review of scope features. enhancement and operation backlog. So those are full-time jobs, and they need you as soon as possible to fill. They're good jobs. So you need to speak very good English and communication. Now we're into personal care workers, a NOC that is 4412C. So that's rated. They're all for residents of the elderly, home care. Some have mental issues and so on, so you have to be careful. You got to look at the NOC 4412C and just ensure that you match those qualifications. So they need 2 permanent full-time. It's shift work, and the work hours are depending on the need. So, you need to have very good English communication because some are deaf and they have problems hearing and everything else. So you need to, to have that. The requirements: trained or completed a specific training program in care of the elderly person with disability, mental issues, and a high school education. So you need to plan and prepare meals, dispensing medication, able to lift at least 50 pounds. That's if you need to assist them in any way, shape, or form in getting into bed, taking a bath, and so on. You need to treat people with respect and with dignity. There will be no screaming or no abuse there. Respect. This is how we handle things. We have to handle things that way. You need to treat them with respect and dignity. They're human beings. And you may perform housekeeping and other home management duties under general directions of the employer. So basically, you're going to have to wear many hats. So now we have housekeepers and room attendants. We have 2 to 3 permanent time job. The hours would be 8 to 4 or 2 to 10. You don't need a car there. It's on a bus route. The hours will vary according to the need and the season, because it's a hotel. So room attendant, it's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and laundry and cleaning public area, that's 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. You need to speak English and you need to have some experience. So basically, there is the same thing. It'll all be according to the need. We need a night auditor agent, that's a NOC 6525C. If you have customer service, that's a good job for you, but you need to be very well, you have to know mathematics. So position is a full-time, it's a night shift. It's 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Excellent English communication, must have previous audit experience, good aptitude in mathematics, well organized, same as front desk. The customer service experience in working under pressure, reliable. You have to have a pleasant, a warm personality, willing to help, and no car needed there too. It's on a bus route. And you need to be able to, do many things at once. Be very well. You have to be highly organized for these particular positions. Now, we have a front desk agent. 1 position's available. The hours are flexible. That's a NOC 6525C. It'll be either 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. A schedule will be made for you. So, excellent English communication skills, good customer service experience, great organization skills, works well under pressure and able to multitask. No car needed there, you're on a bus route. Again, personal support workers, 4412C. Nurse's aide, 3413C. There's 2 positions available. And prepare snack, dispense medication, give back. It's 12-hour shift. Able to lift 50 pounds. They're all pretty much the same there. Residents for the elderly, that's a nice shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. International student, everybody, international workers welcome, but you must speak French. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be your first language, but you must be able to speak French in order for that. Now, over here, we got line cooks. That's a NOC 6322B. That's permanent full-time. You have to have your own transportation there because it's not on a bus route. You need to speak very well English. There's 1 position. You need a cook trade certification or equivalent experience, food safety certificate, WHMIS certificate as well. Those are for the line cooks. And now what do we have? 2 bakers over here, 6332B. 2 years experience and a certificate from a baking school would be an asset. So all baked goods are sold in store. It's permanent full time, and your hours will be Wednesday to Sunday, 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. 8 hours day shift. So it's always during the day. What you're going to need, you're going to be preparing bread, pastries, you're going to bake them, you're going to make sandwich. They need bilingual people there. French and English, or either a French pastry and baking background would be a great asset. So if you've learned French pastry, that would be great. That's what basically they're saying over here. Male or female, there is no preference there. International welcome. They're all for international. And so basically what they're doing is whatever you're baking or doing, they're all selling in store there. I need 1 beverage service technician, knock 2242B. That's long-term employment. Car is not mandatory. So what you do is customer service oriented, excellent communication skills in English, a valid driver's license, able to lift up to 50 kilograms. Mechanical aptitude must be for using and consider themselves very handy, organized, willing to train the right applicant. So that's basically what this one is. And we do have here a licensed automotive technician, dealership mechanics. So national occupation classification for this is a NOC 7231B. Immigration ready, international workers, we really do need that. Automotive industry, heavy equipment, trucks and trailer shop. It's a position full-time, English and good communication. You need to have your IELTS and credential done over there. You need a driver's license. You need 5 years experience or equivalent, apply for, and so on. So that's a full-time job there as well. So, and that's it. That is it for today. I want to thank you very much for coming and for listening. And I'm going to wish you a very good day and have a great evening. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Lisette. Here is my colleague from Polinsys, Charlotte, who is here to say hello.
Hello and welcome to the Polinsys Employer-Driven Immigration Meeting. My name is Charlotte Smith, and I am an administrative coordinator with Polinsys. My job is to assist clients who are part of our Hello Canada program. We work with both clients in Canada and internationally, though I am part of a team based in Canada. As part of an administrative team, I assist with recruitment and employment coordination through services such as resume critiquing. We liaise with recruiters who are in touch with employers that are hiring. We help to arrange and schedule interviews and look after immigration documentation, including IMM forms that are part of the AIPP and the process to obtain permanent residence. Please note that coordination services are based on the service package selected. Administrative coordinators represent our immigration clients with Canadian employers. We also work with clients who are students and others who are entrepreneurs. We're there to answer any questions and to make sure our international clients have someone to represent their employment interests here in Canada. Thank you very much for your time today. Please enjoy the rest of the meeting.
Thank you, Charlotte. Let me now welcome my colleague Victoria, who is here to introduce herself.
Hello everyone, nice to have you on our meeting today. My name is Vicky Johnstone and I am an administrative coordinator with Polinsys here in Canada. My main responsibilities are to help with administrative duties and coordination for clients. I help to review and submit your resume for appropriate jobs here in Canada, and I coordinate and schedule interviews with employers. I also work with the recruitment department in this endeavor. For in Canada clients, once you have a job, I help to coordinate your immigration paperwork, including immigration forms with your employer for the AIPP and your permanent residence. For overseas clients, I help to coordinate your paperwork for your work permit as well as your permanent residence. Coordination is also based on the services selected and the package you select from Polinsys. As a team, Polinsys works with our clients to provide support all through the immigration process. If our clients have questions, we are always here to assist them. I look forward to meeting and helping more of you. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the meeting.
Thank you, Vicky. Polinsys has a nursing coordinator department in our Vancouver location. Janet provides support for nurses, for nurse credentialing to get their overseas credentials be converted to Canadian credentials. She is with us today, and she is going to talk for a few minutes.
Hi, my name is Janet. My nursing team gives credentialing support for the nurses of Polinsys. We deal with nurse credentialing assistance for internationally educated nurses in Canada and in US. We provide coaching for the US and the Canadian NCLEX-RN examination as well as the Canadian Practical Nurse Registered examination. In Polinsys, it's a teamwork that will create a bright pathway for the nurses. The recruitment is done by Lisette, immigration coordination by Victoria and Charlotte. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet.
Polinsys, na na.